Smell that on me, they gon' follow. Like she won a lotto. Really must be serious. Hold up, scared of heights, come face your fears. Hold up. Do it just like Nikki, gone and it over. Say she roll with me, she tired of being a loner. Young, but you know I'm ready. Oh, foreign girls call me. But I'ma get back to the point, baby. Hold up. We them boys. Hold up. We them boys. Hold up. We making noise. Hold up. We them boys. We them boys. We making noise. Hold up.
We are at the sold-out and noisy Palace of Auburn Hills. We'll see Oklahoma City facing Detroit. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. The tray. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Durant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
Now here's Drummond. Morris outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. That one wide left.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Durant for 3. Detroit with the rebound.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Here's Dinwiddie, defended by Ibaka. Here's Drummond, and Durant sends it back, and Drummond throws it down. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Westbrook.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Left side, Durant. Here's the 3. Again, Durant missing. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Robertson can't hit. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. In the corner, it's Harris. Westbrook with the steal. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Drummond, and it's blocked by Adams.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Left side, Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The Thunder with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Harris with it. Westbrook picks him up. Harris dishes to Morris. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And so here is Oklahoma City. Now Westbrook. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. From 13 feet, it goes down.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Over to the wing. Morris against Ibaka. Morris kicks to Drummond. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. It's off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Here's Durant, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Boy, that was an ammonia-strong pick by Westbrook.
You know, it's interesting. It really had been mostly a cordial relationship between Durant and the media up until last season. And then at the All-Star break, I mean, he had some biting remarks.
Now here's Drummond. And Harris wide open. He shoots, sinks the three-pointer. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Westbrook. Outside Durant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Durant's got 8 points. Durant's comments during the All-Star break about the media, he might have been right with some of his comments. I don't know, though, that he really was happy that they came out the way they did.
I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, he made it clear that he doesn't view the media as all that friendly, though.
Here's Dinwiddie. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Drummond the screen. Off the screen, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Westbrook passes to Durant. Back to Westbrook. Outside Durant. Kicks it to Ibaka. Outside Durant to the right side. Roberson off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pistons have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Jackson, that's good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Roberson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul. Detroit leading by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. He feeds it to Robertson. It's Durant on the wing. Clock at 6. Bank shot, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Dinwiddie. Knocks it loose. Westbrook with the steal. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
So for the Pistons, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Johnson comes in for Harris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And then for Oklahoma City, Enes Kanter's checked in for Adam.
I don't want us to take some shots and answer our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
Year for the Pistons last season. Had some long winning streaks and some long losing streaks for first-year head coach Stan Van Gundy.
Yeah, Kevin, some would say it was addition by subtraction because they really went on that big run after they released Josh Smith. 7 straight wins for them at one point, and they also did have some giant lows.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Blake kicks to Morris. Kicks it out to Johnson. Detroit, no good that time either. Oklahoma City's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? And he gets it to go. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Outside Westbrook. Raiders on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Now the dish to Robertson. Durant for 3. They get the rebound.
He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy has been lacking. Time to try something different, if you ask me.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Thunder.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Blake kicks to Johnson. Lets a floater go, and Kanter pulls it down. Oklahoma City shooting 42% to begin this game. Yeah. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Here's Blake. He's covered by Westbrook, and Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Randy Foye, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Randy Foye.
Blake kicks to Baines. That's tipped.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, scrappy, Clark, for each and every rebound. They are not backing down.
The Pistons trailing. He's guarded by Waiters. And the wide open shot from Morris. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Baseline jumper. Westbrook can't get it to go. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of this game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
And the Pistons making a change here. Tolliver's checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Singler, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
And he gets it to go. Tolliver's got his first points in this one.
Well, we know prior to last season, the Pistons handed the car keys over to Stan Van Gundy. He had some early hiccups, but overall, I think they're headed in the right direction. He's a proven winning coach in the NBA.
Now here is Singler. Here's Durant. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court. You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them.
Durant. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Foy, goes back up. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And even 3-on-3 break. Morris with the ball. Singler covering. Tolliver no luck. Well, with Coach Stan Van Gundy, it was a very successful first year in Detroit. He's a guy who's going to build around defense. That's been his M.O.
And Van Gundy has always been a defensive first type guy, Kevin. I mean, the last 30 years he's has probably the best defensive efficiency for a career as a coach, and his teams always play with great emphasis on that side of the ball.
Now Johnson. After Dion Waiters' three-pointer that didn't go, Tolliver kicks to Baines. And he slams it one-handed.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Waiters. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight. Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Passes it to Tolliver. Lets the 3 fly, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Thunder now. And here is Durant. He's got 14. No good on the buzzer beater. Tie game in Detroit. And we'll be back right after this. And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that.
I think it's another level I can go to. You know, always can be better. That's how I look at things. Teammates need me more than ever now.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple of years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
Well, we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Thunder, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Boyle is out there with Anthony Morrow, and it's Waiters in at the 3.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Tolliver kicks to Drummond. And that one is stuffed right through.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Oklahoma City trailing. Drummond, a bit of a disappointing season last year. Not so much in play, but people wanted to see a bigger leap from him. Now, his numbers are still pretty jaw-dropping, but I think he's got so much there to give.
He has a lot of potential, Kevin. And listen, I don't think his play was bad. He just had such huge expectations to live up to. I mean, player development is not a straight line, and it would have been very hard to have him take another huge leap forward. Sometimes you have that sophomore jinx. Well, I'm expecting a big year from him this season.
Jackson, he's checked in for Detroit. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Thunder.
You know, for Drummond last season, his numbers were relatively the same. The expectations placed on him were so hard for him to live up to. Maybe now those will be tempered a bit, and he'll play better.
Harris kicks to Drummond. 5 on the clock. Jackson drives in, and he gets the bucket. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Pistons have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second.
And another thought on Drummond, a lot more was expected of him last year, and he saw more attention. Even though his numbers were close to the same, I really felt his impact on the floor was not.
And that's going to be a treble. The Thunder shooting for the game at 42%. Westbrook drives in, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Westbrook's got 8.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
It's stolen by Harris. Over to the left wing. Meeks. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka from about 16, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Drummond. It's Meeks outside. Morrow with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Ibaka dishes to Morrow. He kicks to Westbrook, and stolen by Drummond. Now Detroit moving it up. Meeks leading the charge. Jackson misses.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Harris kicks to Drummond. Outside Jackson. Back to Drummond. Tolliver for 3. And he gets it to go. Tolliver's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. And guys, Andre Drummond has made quite an impression in the early stages of his career. Clark, you were just talking about that. Greg, I don't think anyone felt he would have such an impact this fast.
Yeah, I mean, he's already a mountain of a man among boys. I mean, hard to believe when you look at this guy out there. He's only 22 years old.
Going back to Andre Drummond, some say there aren't any true centers entering the NBA these days. But I look at Andre, I look at DeMarcus Cousins, Joel Embiid, Karl Anthony Towns, and I think to myself, what are these people talking about?
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Robertson's checked in. Thunder trailing by 3. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Westbrook with it. He's got 8. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Ibaka. Uses the glass to drop it in. Ibaka's got 8 points.
And talking about Andre Drummond, I remember when he fell to number 9 on draft day. All sorts of experts were making excuses as to why. But even then, there was this eerie feeling that some teams had made a huge mistake in passing on it. And that feeling turned out to be correct.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Dinwiddie kicks to Morris. To the inside. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Dishes it to Drummond. Morris outside. The pass to Dinwiddie. And there's the feed to Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Ibaka. 3-on-3. Morrill kicks to Adams. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook. The Pistons lead it. Johnson left side. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basket.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. Here's Roberson. Here's Westbrook. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Westbrook's got 12.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Morris kicks to Dinwiddie, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Robertson dishes to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Time called here. The Pistons decide.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts. You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are cold, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
A different look here for Detroit. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Morris. Caldwell Pope comes in for Johnson. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And then for Oklahoma City, Enes Kanter comes in for Steven Adams. And Durant subbed in for Anthony Morrow. It's deflected. Outside Westbrook. Screen by Ibaka. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Misses from close range.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. Now here's Westbrook. 15 points in the game. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Durant for 3. But they'll get another chance. Kanter kicks to Durant. Down low. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Durant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Drummond passes to Blake. And the shot is good. Blake's got his second bucket.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. It's Westbrook with the drive, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Blake.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. Here's Durant. The shot is off. Now the Pistons take it the other way.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both on the backcourt.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Durant in the corner. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Singler, he's checked in for the Thunder. Foy comes in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Foy. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Now here's Jackson. Tight defense on him. And Baines kicks to Meeks. Off the screen. Not enough on that one as it misses.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Here's Harris. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And Jody Meeks last season, coming off the best effort of his career the year before, signed a big contract with the Pistons. They thought he'd be their designated three-point shooter. Instead, he missed the first 22 games with a back injury and just never really got in sync.
And the call will go against Anthony Tolliver. That'll be his second foul of the game. Waiters, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And Durant gets double teamed. He dishes it to Singler. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
They set the pick. Jackson passes to Baines. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Foy dishes to Durant. And Foy kicks to Durant. And here comes Detroit again with the fast break. Meeks, good.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Outside Durant. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down. You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet, up until last season, he's been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard.
Jackson passes to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Tolliver. It's Jackson with the drive. No good from the wing. Talking about Durant's physical makeup, some scouts were actually worried about his athleticism when he declared for the draft after just 1 year at Texas. At the NBA Combine, Greg, you're talking about this. He posted some of the worst numbers of all the top prospects.
He did, but I tell you what, he did blow people away with his length. 6'10", with a 7'5" arm span. I mean, that makes up for a whole lot in this league. And as we've seen throughout his Hall of Fame career, I think it's worked out pretty nice.
I think it has too. Jackson dishes to Tolliver. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Pistons lead by 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Kevin, obviously a very close game. What has been your approach tonight?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
Kevin, thank you so much. A hard-working Kevin Durant, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, this has been a good game here after one half. Everybody, welcome back to the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Kenny Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Well, quite simply, their bench showed up tonight. And when I say showed up, I'm talking about on the offensive end because they were scoring in bunches. Now, you want your reserves to just at least come in and hold the fort, but they did way more than that tonight.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more of the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that three. It's not going.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, how about all of the assists he's had already in the first half? Got his team a lot of easy baskets.
He's got great vision, Greg, and he's not afraid to get rid of it early. That's what makes him such a great passer. He doesn't hold on to that thing. He finds the open guy right away.
Marcus Morris is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Jackson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded closely. Stolen by Jackson. A finish.
Oh! Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And Durant gets it to go.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Pistons leading by 4. Dinwiddie kicks to Harris. To the inside. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 8.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool.